Hey there, welcome to Let's Solve the Problem. And today we might end up in trouble because the topic is such that it can backfire me. Topic is nice, topic is good, but the aspect that I'm going to touch will land me in trouble. That is for sure. So, what is that? It has to do with job switching culture of specifically of India. Although it's a global thing, it happens everywhere, but since I am residing here and I can see the cons of it, so it would be better for me to talk about it. Pros: any professional person can convince the pros of switching a job. It brings the growth that you might not get with just staying in one place. The pace you get the financial growth mostly possible with switching a job quite frequently, and that has become a norm. But what's wrong with it? And there is nothing wrong in person. From a person standpoint, there is nothing wrong. But when you look from a wider view perspective of a country, the economy, then it's a very different ball game. I like to bring compare where there is a different culture. There are countries where very different culture, and I'm talking about the Japan and South Korea, where in the most of the time you can find people staying in the same job, same profession, same company throughout their life. They join that place and they retire from that place. It's it's very normal there. It's part of their culture. But here in India, it is not that, especially in the field of IT. Although it's nothing to do specifically with IT, but since I am here, so that's why I can more relate. I can relate more to it. It's very normal. Or when you come across some people in India where they say that okay, I am here for in a company. I am here for 10 years, 20 years, and so we have very different. We look at it a very different in not so great manner. We perceive the person as a loser, as a person seeking security, job security. Let me not go there. Let me directly jump to what's the problem then. The problem is the waste of energy and time. Okay, so when a person switches a job, what happens? First, they have to serve a notice period of 1 month normally, or 3 months in case of managers. And that time, in that period, that person is not providing any value to the company. He or she is involved in doing the knowledge transfer and getting the paperwork done and all of that. Sometime they just came and enjoy. Okay, no offense, no offense. When you go to other company, it takes time to absorb the environment, the culture, to get hang of the situation, to people. It's a very human thing. it might take couple of months to 3 months. So overall, I can see 3 months, let's say give or take 3 months, 1 month here, 2 months there, is what getting waste as you're not providing value to either this company nor that company, not providing value to the economy. It's a transition, the transition phase. And let's say it happens once, so it's okay, but when it happens quite frequently, let's a person is switching every year, twice a year, something like that. Yeah, it happens twice a year. They just go for 6 months and switch. So the pain, the disadvantage, the word that I used, waste, waste of time and energy. Personally, it might be great. That person may be gaining much better finances. They might be getting a better salary. But when you see from a country, from an economic perspective, they are not providing value to it. It's the same in the lines of what we recently came across Piyush Goyal saying that what the startup, with the name of startup, what we are doing, we are delivering food, we are making the labors cheap, we are employing cheap labor, something in that line. So it's kind of related to that. We are not doing a startup, right? That's a very different thing, but I am kind of connecting it. But when you see the countries like Japan and South Korea, they there the employee get emotionally connected to the company, they get involved. The waste is not there, the waste is very less. I'm not saying not there, but very less, very insignificant. Here sometimes companies has to employ a person to just to get deal with this transition thing. New employee coming, older employee leaving, maybe more than one employee if it's a big company. So the thing is, the energy that is getting lost in our case, suppose if it is not there, and another edge case that employers also appreciating the employees uh, as per their whatever they are providing, the value to the company, the impact in the economy, it will be great. The GDP will speak about it. We wonder why. Recently, we keep hearing these mass layoffs, mass fire, and we wonder why they are firing people, why they are not cutting another cost. It is so injustice. It is so inhuman. I'm saying the employee has never connected emotionally towards the company, and how they can expect the employers that they should retain in the hard times when the company is not earning enough to sustain their this expectation of it. It should be twice, right? It should be from both side. But when it comes to layoff and all, we get very sensitive about it, we get very uh, emotional about it. Okay, how someone can do that? But when employees living in a great number, that not become a point of talking. That's a normal thing, and everybody justifies it. Even even there are employees that join the company with the exit date in their mind. And man, I'm not joking. It is it is reality. I'm not saying it's right or wrong. I'm only want to emphasize on the waste that is happening around us. And since it is not tangible, The waste we can see on the roads, on the streets, is a waste, but this resource, this time and energy getting waste is nobody considering. It's so insufficient as a country of 1.4 billion people. Just think about it get irradiated one day. Obviously, both has to make the effort, the employees and the employers also. It is not you the the clap is not happens with one hand. It will need it from both. Yeah. So that is for today, and let's see how it's going to land. Thank you.